Yeah, because Google is your friend. Because I was like, I knew a lot of the records, but then some of, like you said, goodies, I didn't even know that. I didn't see that come up. But I'm like, my whole playlist is you.
You know what's crazy though? You know what I realized?
playlist.
You know what I realized? I didn't even realize people was capping me down on the net. Like I be noticing like some record labels didn't even have my credits properly. Or like some of the producers and shit, like I was just looking at some of the shit. I was like, I know what my contract said. I know on my damn production deal. Like I did production deals. I ain't do no goddamn. I wasn't writing. I don't get like writing credits. All my shit is producer deals.
Yeah.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So I ain't had to negotiate with no artists. I wasn't negotiating with no artists.
Yeah.
That motherfucker record label was like, hey, this what my contract says.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'm
Can
not.
you talk about that a little bit for those artists or the up and coming, writers, producers, whatever, actually having that contract for those that don't know? Like
They didn't make them contracts. I made them.
Oh, you made. Okay.
I was doing them like. I don't go pop no shit, but I just
Pop
said
it.
a lot of the things that I did, I helped these songwriter producers. They don't fucking know. Like I made it possible for y'all to get to the money.
So you the Nicki Minaj.
I'm the sacrifice. I was the one out here taking these bullets.
Talk about the sacrifice and then talk about when the money showed up, man. What was the original sacrifice?
The money was showing up day one, cause
Okay.
day year was like I saw my deal September 30th. Motherfucking year came out December 24th.
Yeah.
23rd. You feel me? By February, it was 2 M's on the way. You feel me?
Wow.
Because most time you supposed to be like that's not how the game's set up. The game is set up for you to lose. It's set up for you to be in the red.
Yeah.
So people just try to. If people can psychologically take you out of your shit,
Yeah.
that's when you
all
off.
mental.
But it's like they didn't even have a chance to get on me like that because it was just like I already knew what the fuck time it was. So I was just like, hey, boy, like that's why I didn't have no manager because the managers is fucking playing games.
Yeah.
Like you can't manipulate me, nigga. I do this. You know what I'm saying? You don't do this, but you trying to tell me how to do this. You should be trying to help me do this instead of trying to tell me how to do this. Because if you were smart, you would take my brand and be trying to make other money. I don't need you to try to make the money I'm already making. That's not good sense. You know what I'm saying? If you got 5 people on the team, everybody can't shoot the ball at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? We're supposed to be a team.
Yeah.
That's why you're supposed to be maneuvering. A good example is Shaka Zulu.
Yeah.
And what Shaka and his brother do with Luda is craziness.
Come on,
you
man.
Know why? You don't even ever see them,
Exactly.
but they be moving and shaking.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shaka
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
and Big Brother, like
Yeah.
they be moving. So that's so to give them some information would be like, first of all, just try to know the game, try to understand, try to listen to people like me, because I'm not trying to hurt nobody or expose anyone. I'm just trying to help people understand. You got to know the game that you're getting into.
Yeah.
You're gonna play basketball, you need to go study some basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Study what came before you, study what's happening now, and study what the future is talking about. Because music is a business, right? And if
right.
you want to be effective, you got to take the lead.
Right.
You can't be a follower mad that you ain't the one being followed.
And the problem is they don't know they no followers. That's the problem.
What?
They
Say
don't know
that
they no
again?
followers. That is the problem. So
Facts.
That is, see what I'm saying? And so when you deal with people, so I just try to like, I don't know everything, but what I do know is what I do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shout out to Chris Hicks. Like I learned a lot of, I was blessed enough to be around a lot of OGs though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shakir Stewart, God rest his soul.
Yes, sir.
You know, Billy Calloway, L.A. Reid.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody, man, from Jimmy Iovine to Clive Davis to all types of executives that, when you get a chance to learn something, see, I never got into what they personally do. I never cared about that. I got into what they personally knew. You know what I'm saying? and you get out of what you look for. So if
Yeah.
you looking for extra shit, you gonna get into some extra shit.
Right.
But I wasn't looking for no extra shit. I was looking for what the fuck I came there to do. I do
Exactly.
hit records. That's what I was about. That's all I cared about. I didn't go to all this other shit because you know what? When I went to some things like some industry like certain celebrations like Universal Christmas Party. You know, you would see all of the different executives there, and you would notice how the energy was. And so when I understood how the energy was, I realized some shit I'm just not gonna fit into this. I'm not gonna fit into this. You know what I mean? And I didn't worry about it. It was like I can't even do my fucking job.
What was
Like,
the energy?
I mean, it's just
Freaky?
like no. I said the Universal Christmas Party.
They are all in one. No.
Well,
Crazy.
it's what you want it to be. Like if you looking for, I tell a girl, if you looking through my phone and looking for some shit, you gonna find it.
every
You know
time.
what I'm saying? But you don't need to be looking through my phone.
Exactly.
Because the point of the matter is, it's my phone. It's not your damn phone. And if you do trust somebody, then you shouldn't be with someone you don't trust.
Yeah.
It's just, and the trust don't come from the other person. The trust comes from you. So the industry, I trust the industry for what the industry is, right? So when it comes to music, it's like I stay focused on making hit music and making sure that the system that I'm in or that I'm working in, I can get to the finish line with whatever song that we're promoting or we're putting out or how that situation is going to work, you know? Sometimes people just put music out.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going on now. A lot of people are just putting music out. So we have TikTok, we have all these different platforms where people can just throw anything out and it's not good.
Yeah.
So just to like do a little dance, a little 15-second dance, now you know what I'm saying, this song is.
Well, you tell me why you think, as a female and a person that, as an executive and a person that's been working in radio, what do you think the issue is? What do y'all think the...
I really think we have an issue with social media and people's attention span. So if you have a 4-second clip of a song that sounds like, oh yeah, I like this song, but the other 3 minutes sucks. All you hear is that, and now you're pushing this 4 seconds, not even giving the rest of the song any chance. Now when you listen to a song for 3 minutes, you can't even focus because you're so used to just 4 seconds. So your attention span is just all off. So I think people are not actually absorbing and actually listening to the music because they don't have enough attention span to actually listen to the whole song because of social media. But I do think that with all the execs and things like that coming down, that we're about to have a shift in the music industry.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I feel like the gatekeepers, even though they were keeping folks out, they was also bringing some good folks in.
That is exactly
But
right.
that's why we need gatekeepers.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
sorry to
exactly
say
right.
we need them.
I was
both
going,
ways.
and that's what I was saying. Like that's what I learned.
Yeah.
Right. It was like a lot of the things that you might feel like the gatekeepers were preventing from happening is the reason why we had a lot of good stuff too. Because
Yeah.
those gatekeepers wanted to win.
Exactly.
And so it's just like your parents. It's just like, you know, I appreciate my parents. I was just showing appreciation for all those people that I got a chance to work with. You know what I'm saying? Because they really taught me a lot.
Yeah.
And it was always like, you know, you learn the do's and the don'ts. And sometimes you had to learn a hard lesson. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I didn't know that, you know, I remember when I put out Gripping on the Bed, I thought that, you know, and I loved that song. And I noticed a lot of my fans really loved that song. But I kept trying to figure out, I was like, man, I know my record is working, bro, but why don't I hear it all the time on the radio when I got this crazy deal at Interscope?
Break that down,
yeah.
man. The crazy deal at Interscope.
It was crazy. Yo, shout out to Jimmy Iovine, boy.
Yeah.
And also compared to a deal that's not as crazy too, sir, because we don't know what a crazy deal is.
Yeah, we ain't had them.
I mean, boy. And I met my man. He gave me like, boy, it was crazy. I'm not gonna mention the number, but it was crazy.
Yeah.
And because he believed in what I did. You know what I'm saying? And that's the point that I be trying to drive home with people. If you do what it is you're supposed to do at the highest level, yo, you're gonna get the bag.
Yeah.
I would tell managers all the time. We tell my brother Kenny, but like, bro, if you just understand what I'm telling you,
Yeah.
you don't even have to ask for the money. But you can't be out here acting like you are regular people. They don't think like superstars. Superstars just don't think the same.
What's the difference though, Sean?
It's you gotta know who you are, bro. You gotta
you
know
gotta
you
own
him. Like people be trying to tell me like, oh, Sean gonna talk about how many number ones he got.
Damn right.
Absolutely.
Because why wouldn't you?
What we want to hear about?
But that's how crazy you see, but let me tell you, that's how crazy people be talking to me. No, that's what I be hearing. They be like, oh, you know Sean gonna say how many number ones he got. If you had 56, no, you had 18 hot 100. No, you know how hard it is to get a hot 100 number one?
One.
Do you know how fucking hard that is?
Come on, man.
Like I got the number 11 song on the greatest hits of all time Hot 100 list.
Come on.
Like, if you did, would you not tell somebody?
Why not?
Telling everybody. It's going to be on my shirt as I
Everybody.
walk
Yeah,
outside.
and
I want to tell everybody. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm going to tell yeah.
I hear the song all the time. I'm sorry. You don't hear that every day?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you just want me to dumb that down? Okay, dumb it down. Oh, no. I can hear it. Can you?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you.
But people crazy. They just say craziness to you. It be like, you be looking at me like, oh, okay. That's cool for you to, you finna go turn up. Oh, but you know, hey, Sean, I make hits.
Come on.
Now there be somebody talking to me. I be like, did you really just say that?
Yeah.
Okay, that meant you want some. You want some
Yeah.
smoke. So I had to give them the smoke. Then
Come
the
on.
shit get too hot.
Exactly.
They get mad. Don't say it to me if you don't want that smoke, cause you gonna get it back.